At least from my perspective, one thing, I was a very different guy back then, but I think mountain did change me in terms of perspective of life.
Yeah.
That you are nothing in front of the whole ecosystem of world.
Yeah. There's a saying that you don't climb the mountains let you
Let
climb.
you climb. Yeah.
So initially there's arrogance that, oh, no, you
Yeah,
have to climb.
exactly.
You are putting the effort. You are doing everything. But honestly, if the mountain gods, again, I know I don't believe in gods, but spirituality is
Yeah.
something that I've picked up from the mountains. If the mountains don't allow you, meaning literally the clouds are bad, or if the weather is bad, if it's foggy, if there's snow, if it's snow, but you can still climb, but you don't have the right shoes, circumstances don't allow you to climb.
Yes.
So it is that, or just wait. You have to get to that eventually, somehow or the other.
In that particular phase of my life, I was like obsessed with wanting to do more. As I said, even Stoke Hungry was in my head for a long time, and one of my friends did it, and I was like, want to do it, I want to do it, but somehow didn't. So I was coming through all the newses, and you keep reading about all this stuff, and right. So I read one article where it said, season tricker. He had done it like 28, 20, 30 times or something. But unfortunately, he passed away because of illness. Like, you can be as prepared as you want, but you still have nothing in your control.
Yeah.
Right?
AMS is not a scientific thing. Unfortunately, initially I thought it was a formula, right? Initially, I was under the impression that you drink as much as water as possible, pee as much as possible, and you will retain the oxygen in your body and in your head. And that's how you avoid AMS. But the repercussion of it is something called water poisoning. I used to drink 8 liters of water, pee all the time, and all of the salts in your body go away as well. What that does is create a sense of lightheadedness in your own body and in your brain, so you can't continue. So it's a balance. You need to listen to your body, and you need to understand when to stop, where to stop, and also you need to have backups, meaning that you need to have people around you.
Yeah.
Most importantly, listen to your guide. If he says आपको नहीं हो रहा है, please वापस जाओ,
Yeah.
you have to listen.
I read a lot about AMS, and one more is there, right? AML.
So HAPE,
Yeah, HAPE.
HACE,
Yes.
and AMS.
Yes.
HAPE is high altitude pulmonary edema.
Yeah.
HACE is high altitude cerebral edema. And AMS is altitude and high altitude mountain sickness.
Yeah. So I had read about all of these things, but I never saw it.
Oh yeah.
But once you see it, you understand the
extent of it.
On the last day of my Pangachula trek, I was like, we were trekking and we started the day, and one guy, like, he couldn't walk straight.
Oh yeah.
He was like going this way, like nothing was in his control, and the guide was like, you have to immediately climb down. And once you see it, like, you understand, okay, this is that. Like, no matter how much you read about it or how much you know about it, it's still, that when you see it, it will hit you that you don't have it under your control.
So I did this mountaineering course in NIM, Nehru Institute of Mountaineering, Uttarkashi. I couldn't do it in the first attempt. It was 15 days, and I got what is that called? I got viral fever from someone in the batch, and I had to go back. Second attempt was in HMI, Himalayan Institute of Mountaineering, HIM, Himalayan Institute of Mountaineering in Darjeeling. I did the 29-30 days. In that, my batch, one person got HACE, cerebral edema. Because HAPE is still common. HAPE is almost like tuberculosis, basically, where pulmonary edema is in your lungs, fluid generates because of the phlegm that you constantly have while breathing, and it's a combination. But cerebral edema comes when it's an extreme situation, and if there is even a singular sign of haze, you quit immediately, get rescued.
Yeah.
Unfortunately, one of the batch, not my batchmate, but one of the people there died because of haze. So it happens a lot, and it's not. And this guy was 4 levels above me. So in mountaineering courses, there are BMC, Basic Mountaineering
Yeah.
Course, AMC, Advanced Mountaineering Course, SNC, Search and Rescue, and then MOI, Methods of Instruction. So this guy was in MOI, Methods of Instruction,
Okay.
and he still suffered haze. He was a pro. He was an instructor to be. Still, he was there. So it's a it's a I mean it's not an easy formula to decipher.
Yeah.
And again, people keep saying it's you train as much as hard as possible, you do whatever as possible. Ultimately, it comes down to at that moment in time, what do you do and what kind of decisions you make. If you can't quit, you're going to die next. So.